What's up, all you anime fans and fearless shinobi? It's Duelist here, and we have another amazing video here for you today. Naruto Storm Connections online ranked fights for your enjoyment. Guys, I'm going to be showing you an online fight that's absolutely insane. I'm on a 29 game win streak with this Minato and PTS Tenten, or pre-time skip Tenten, or Kid Tenten, and we're going into Awakening. And he's going into Awakening. We're having an insane Awakening battle here. Let's see what happens. He's got to get this. There's no way. Am I really going to outspace him? No, notice the terminology, right? It's like outspacing, waiting for your subs to come. Watch what I do. Do I go right back in? Almost. I had to substitute that chip damage on that fireball jutsu. Kakuzu's fireball jutsu is too much. I can't. There's not a lot of room for me. You see, I'm not running, but I'm playing in a distance that's close enough that I can actually have some kind of meaningful exchanges. And he just ended up winning that. So it's a round apiece. You'll see the 29 game win streak soon. And I might even go to a 30 or 31, or he might end it this time or the next time. We'll see what happens. But this guy was really interesting. I think this was one of the first people, if not the first persons that I fought that kind of restored my faith in the anime fighting game community, specifically the Storm community. I didn't have that much trouble in Storm 4 in past games, not as much as other people. But in this game, I sympathize more with a lot of, I would say, just more people that say that this game is difficult and that there's struggles in this game. And a lot of it is attitude based from the other players. But I actually found that this person had a fantastic attitude, was super skilled, wasn't using a meta team. And, actually today I found out that Asuma and Shikamaru can actually be used in a meta way in this game. And they may not be the best characters in Naruto Storm Connections, but they're actually among the best characters and supports in the game. Even though they're not used in the highest tier setting, they got a bump up from last game. And last game, me and quite a few other people were able to use them in a pretty good and meaningful way. But now it's just like so accessible for anyone to use those characters. The bags flew off of the map and I lost them. But Rasengan to win it. Let's see where we're at with this win streak, and let's see if we can keep it going, and let's keep talking about these types of players that left the Naruto Storm community. This guy here, he might be playing still, but there's less and less and less of these people that I come across, and I find more and more hardened people, more and more people that want to win at all costs, more and more people that want to become... Here we go, 29 game win streak with this team. It's a real thing. The guy even clapped for me. I didn't give him the rematch, and do I regret it? No, but it's very interesting how fate works, because the game wanted us to keep playing. It matched us up, and it wants to see, hey, what will happen? Keep giving this guy a chance. Your MMR, or hidden matchmaking rating, or skill-based rating, the hidden number there is similar. We want to see how this works out. So here I'm actually gonna play him in a slightly different way, and I hope you guys enjoy this fight from the beginning. Here you go. I'm actually gonna do something really interesting, which I actually almost never do on this channel. You've seen me do no support even. Look at the Z-dash, baby. So if you don't know, there's a tutorial on it on how to do it. Look at the switching. I'm actually not showing off for him, but I'm being playful for this player because I have respect for them and I trust them, even though I only met them one time in rank just now. This Call Me Cabs guy, I found a rapport with him, which is something I used to do in all Storm games, and it actually wasn't that rare. I used to think it was rare, but now, knowing this game, it's insanely rare in this game compared to past games. Like, I have 100% chance, 50 to 100% chance, no, like 90 to 100% chance more to find this type of meaningful play in a random setting in past games. That's where I met a lot of you actually over the years. But now it seems just almost impossible. Like, people are, we'll use the term, even though it's not necessarily correct, a lot of people are tryharding, or they're trying to become and aspiring to be professional Naruto players. And that's a topic for another time, but there is no such thing as a professional Naruto player. Anything worth doing is worth doing well, but professionalism has to do with a certain level of income. And, Naruto players, as much as I would love for that to be the case, that was just sick. We're not there, right? Even a lot of professional fighting game players, like in Street Fighter and that kind of stuff, maybe at the very top, you can make a lot of money, but, you know, other than that, it's pretty tough, right? If you're not like a top 100 or top 500 player, it's going to be really tough for you, or probably not even possible unless you're transferring that into like a streaming or something like that. So, anyways, let's focus on this type of player. And you can see the playfulness here in the entries and breaking up things. Look at these combos. Oh my god, I can't believe I actually used to play like this. This is like a month ago. I just never showed you guys. I don't know why. I don't know why I do that sometimes. I still actually have a lot of Storm 4 gameplay and almost an entire rank series from Revolution that I can show you guys. But those files are so small that I can just keep that on a hard drive. But for some reason, even just like 100 or 200 matches of connections, it just brings all my hard drives down into the red zone. So it's one of those things. Also, this is some of the last 60 FPS PlayStation 5 gameplay you're going to see. I play a lot better on 30 frames per second on the PlayStation 5 and the PlayStation 4 version. And I'm more comfortable with that because that's how everything has been since Storm 3. So it feels a lot better for me. It may not look better, but it feels a lot better. And most of the stuff is going to be in Japanese audio as well. But look at that counter into grab. Perfect, perfect, perfect. That was one of my favorite Minato gameplay that I ever had. And I was talking to you guys about random stuff. So I don't even know. I feel like I need to apologize for that. But not even to you, to myself. Like, I feel like when I'm rewatching this, I'm ranting about all these different things, but it's tough because there's this network of things going on, and sometimes you're trying to find the pulse of what's going on because a lot of people dislike or hate this game, and I'm actually starting to like and love it and find a love for it. And I want to show these kinds of experiences, right? By the way, nobody uses that Minato support jutsu, and they should, because it's actually really good if you time it properly. Surprisingly. Z-dashing all over the place. Getting those free entries with 10-10 stun is clutch. Very nice. Did you see that he waited patiently through a green tag? I love this guy's movement. I love his entries with the wind chakra blades. Let's focus on him now. For those of you that are still here that actually want to watch the fight, you're going to get that commentary from me. Very nice. The bag interrupted him. I'm keeping him at bay long enough. Very nice bobbing and weaving. He's always jumping over that grab. He has the foresight. He has the reads, and this is what I'm talking about. He plays with real skill. A lot of these people, I know people don't want to hear it, but you got to try to listen and hear me out, because a lot of what I'm saying is not hate, it's truth. A lot of people are just letting the supports or their mains doing all the work for them instead of actually having meaningful neutral and working and getting neutral, earning the neutral instead of getting it for free. I've brought this concept up a lot in Storm 4, and I've been talking about it a long time. And there you go. I had a misread, and he outplayed me. But then somehow I turned it around with that broken armored Rasengan, of course. And we're going into Awakening. That was more for control. But hey, there it is. Flying Rajan to finish it. It is difficult playing with one support. I'm not trying to, show off by doing this. This is just how I like to play the game. I actually play better now most of the time with one support than I do with two because I've been doing it so long. It just gives me more stability and control. I like how fast the supports come back as well. It gives me focus. I like being focused. Sometimes I like 3-man teams, but that's more usually in older Storm games or, super competitive stuff that I tend to not enjoy as much, right? Like, to me, I just feel more free doing one support. Very nice. You have to respect the Kakuzu Jutsu. There it is. Very nice. Golden dash, super dash. Wow, man. That is some creative mash. And we won again with our 30-game win streak. Can we keep the streak going and get a 31-game win streak? And who will our opponent be? I think it's going to be this guy again, and I'm looking forward to it, to see where this meaningful fight goes, right? A lot of these people that like to actually play in a meaningful way or make reads and try to treat this game like it's a real fighting game, a lot of those people are around, but they get bullied, they get put down, and they end up leaving this community one way or another. It's not fun for them. They're not welcome here, right? They're seen as kind of like casual players, and it's so weird because it's the opposite thing. They're actually playing with skill. They're actually trying to create some kind of meaning in their fights. And some of those players still exist, like me. Most of the time I do that, but I mean, that's a lot of the time I'm just trying to do what I enjoy most, and just trying to be playful, like just have fun and play, and play around and try to get a meaningful fight. I just really enjoy finding players like this. It's very rare. Hopefully he's still playing. Bless this guy, man. He was pretty awesome. Look at that. One hit and out. Like, when do you see Minato gameplay like that, right? I dashed in with the support, see if it was safe. It wasn't that safe. I could have done a Rasengan every single time, but I didn't. Instead, I'm trying to think about what my next move is. I'm losing here. He actually very well might end my streak here, my 31-game win streak. Is it 30, 31? I forget. But, you can really see him adapting, being patient, getting that guard break. Woo! Okay. Okay, what are we doing there? Oh no, this is not good. Can I get my subs back? Ooh, that was risky. Can you imagine he backdashed right at the time where I made a mistake? Okay, these subs have to be coming back. That was the craziest grab read. Little wiggle there, little stutter step. That's how we like to do it. Little backflip. Man, I'm just having so much fun here. I can't look at that. More Z dashes. I was having the time of my life in these games against this guy. I was just so happy to find someone like him because all I was doing was getting hit by the same Tamari support or Mitsuki support. And, those are great characters and good characters, but guys, everybody's using those types of characters. PTS Shino, it was weird. I used to play him and main him, and I didn't do it too often before because I knew he was really good. Like in past games, like Storm 4 and before. But man, I loved it. Ooh, the movement. But now, I kind of just don't want to touch the character. It just seems like I'm not earning it, right? But, the interesting thing is, what other type of person is this that's leaving? Someone that you can have mutual respect with, that doesn't just want to win, but, wants to win in a certain way. That wants to win based off of principles and values, that wants to win based off of fair competition, not competition where advantages are given to you for free, and it's who can stack the most advantages. That's why, right? That's why we play with these super broken supports and mains, because we know if we pick Pain and we know if we pick PTS Shino and these types of characters, our advantages are far more than what our opponents are, especially if they don't have it. You just basically almost win. Every time I have a team where I have to work to get to my opponent, they literally walk away from me or to the side and run away from me, or they just jump block and run away. And they have health advantage and they stop playing. And this isn't just with me, this is with a lot of my friends too. I watch them, and then people like that, they just don't want to play anymore because they're like, you know what, this person clearly doesn't want to play. What am I doing here? Even when they're winning, they're just like, I just want this to end. I don't even want to play because it's just hollow, right? But this, man, every encounter in this entire video, for the most part, was well thought out, earned, and I have a lot of love and respect for this person. I don't even know this person. So hopefully these people still stay here or they come back eventually, because I hate to see people like this go. It's very rare nowadays, about 3 months later since the game came out, 2-3 months. This was the month after, right? And I don't really see these people anymore. They're gone. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to comment, like, and share. Peace out.